Last time on Pretend Friends. Our heroes did battle with a second void worm and ended up smoking it like some kind of nightmarish blunt.
It was awesome.
They also healed up, which is a very good thing.
Yep.
As only minutes later, they would encounter a sight so horrible that it could not be faced with low HP.
What?
Bursting forth from what appeared to be a sacrificial altar, a massive undead dragon, reduced to bloody bone and sinew and riddled with the peering green eyes of the void, now stands between the party and their quarry. As it rears back, pulling itself free of its stone prison, it lets out a furious shriek, and the empty sockets of its skull glow with a blazing green light. It fixes its gaze on the party, jaw hanging open and dripping with rotting viscera. It is looking directly at you, Deadward. Flip initiative.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Flip
boy.
initiative.
Hadley,
Oh, baby.
while we're flipping initiative, we would have truly died if we had looked upon it with low HP.
Yeah, no,
It would have just killed
No.
some of us.
That's called flavor text.
Hadley, your flavor text made me more scared, so it did its job.
Good.
I have incredible news.
Oh, God.
Me too.
Uh-huh.
I flipped a joker for my initiative.
No!
Good!
Does that mean you die? What does that mean?
It means I instantly die.
Well, you're at the bottom of initiative, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh god, you're gonna get like a debuff on you or something.
Alright. Okay, so...
I got a queen.
Okay. Anybody get higher?
Nope.
I have a king.
Oh!
Ooh, so Deadward,
Looks like you're gonna face down this thing immediately, Deadward.
Tindy. Ken, what'd you get?
8.
8.
Better than a joker.
Okay.
Or is it?
Dang it.
I don't know.
I'll never tell.
Snorkul looking in the complete wrong direction of the dragon.
Scratching his butt.
Well, you know what? Actually, I want to remind you guys, Snorkul, you are literally looking away from the dragon.
Yep.
So this does make narrative sense. You, Lyric, and Ken are actually facing away from this site. Deadward and Tindy are facing toward it. So it actually makes perfect sense.
Can I just get like a nervous throw up out just real quick? Can I just throw up a little
Sure.
bit?
A quick comedy puke.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Tindy. Throw up real quick. You'll be like nice and light for the fight if anything shows up. Great.
Deadward, you are up first. The dragon is also eyeing you. It clearly is, it's clearly gonna come at you in a second, but you have the drop on it as of this moment.
Oh man. Kill
Okay.
it with something. Punch it.
I guess our idea of talking to it is not gonna work, huh?
Kill it with something.
Punch it.
I'm gonna try to make like a void cartoon smoke shadow out of myself. And
Like
just
a-
step to the side.
And
you
just-
you move real fast. Okay.
yeah, and just left a
Okay.
voidy, shadowy Deadward.
Extra points if your void shadow's jaw drops.
It
goes boom.
My eyes bulge out.
Yeah.
Agility void magic.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Deadward, for a second, I thought you were going to do something nice for the whole party and put up like a shield or something like that.
No.
He is. He's distracting it so we can flank him.
I got 4 successes.
Yeah, you're out of there.
Yeah, it was a 2 success and a crit.
You reach out into the air beside you, and a doorknob just materializes in your hand, and you open a door directly to the void, step
What?
through it, take a shortcut to the other side of the room, and you're now 20 feet away.
Oh man, I knew I should have picked void magic.
So, you did that, and now your friends are in their little circle still,
Oh, hello, Deadwood.
and have turned to see a dragon.
Your initiative roll is to run away.
Dude, he was eyeing me up. I just assumed he would follow.
All right, Tindy, you're up.
Oh god. Can I make like a fire door?
No more doors.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh, all right. I don't know what to do. Can I like
Dude, put like a dot on it. Put like
a dot? Oh, good call.
This feels like it's gonna be a big long fight.
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah,
way
I
you
wanna-
can like?
What? No.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good call. I'm gonna put like a flame dot on it, so like maybe if it goes into the void like the worms did, we could follow it or
Good
some
call.
shit.
A beacon dot.
All right.
Yeah, it's called
Um,
freaking beacon. That's what I just named it.
Oh my god. God, that's so good.
That's great.
All right, what I gotta do? How am I rolling?
Flip, I feel like this is wit and magic. This is wit force, I think.
Okay.
Wait, is this part of Tindy? Do you have a flame ultimate?
Yeah. Yeah, fire starter, which I don't have in front of me. I don't remember what it is.
Hadley, do you remember what Firestarter does?
Not off the top of my head, but I
Does-
happen to have all of that information in a handy folder on my desktop.
I mean, the-
fire starter. just died.
It did.
I'm pretty sure you use a source of fire near you
We got torches.
to do something. And you do have torches. I gotta look it up.
Yeah,
Because I don't have
rules.
it off the top of my head.
I'm rules lawyering hard this episode.
Yeah, I know. We're like 3 minutes in. Kevin's just like,
Bureaucrat Snorkul, you are
on
technically
page
correct.
37.
Judge, can I get a ruling?
Overruled.
It's how you beat
Sorry,
a boss, Kevin. It's
You're
how you
like
beat
the
a boss.
Kevin.
You
You're like the guy at a magic tournament who stands up and points.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're doing right now.
Wait, that's a
Yeah,
thing? People are allowed
I'm
to
me.
point.
I'm myself.
Yeah, I'm Kevin.
Right.
Hey, it's me,
That's-
Kevin.
Okay,
That's
once
my
per,
true
okay.
form.
This actually does. So I found Firestarter in the rules that I wrote
Okay.
that I don't have memorized. Shut up.
Yeah.
Once per combat encounter, the target
There
of
it
your
is.
successful attack is burned. This
Ooh.
target takes 1 damage at the start of each turn until they flip Brawn plus Agility higher than your attack.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay,
Look at that.
put a dot on
You
this piece of shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Tindy, you have to go big here.
So
You have to go
it's-
super big.
I'm going big. I've never gone big in my life, but I'm going big now.
I'm gonna say this is wit force.
Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 successes.
Tindy, what's your other ultimate?
Gotta go fast.
So-
I'm a Sonic the Hedgehog, I think.
So flip 2 more cards.
Oh, okay. 2 more cards it is then, Chief. 1 success. 2 more successes.
What?
5 successes.
That's great.
I'm sorry, you've had Gotta Go Fast this whole time and you've never used it.
I'm drunk half the time. I don't know.
You know what? You're right. That's on me, clearly.
we used it on the I think we used it on the construct fight.
Yeah, we used it.
But
Been a
also,
while.
it's a
gross display of my power.
It's true.
Hmm.
Tindy doesn't need it.
Okay, so how many successes did you get?
5.
5. Okay, whoa. Alright. As this dragon sees Deadward kind of dart away, it focuses on you. Its head kind of tilts unnaturally. And you get a real good view of this thing. And it is clearly at one time it was a living dragon. It still has like muscle sinew, and bits and pieces of flesh, but they are
Oh, man.
falling off.
Can I roll for catchphrase real quick?
Yeah, do it.
What is it? I don't ever remember.
It's charm perform.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 successces.
How
3
many?
Successes. 3.
Okay.
Good.
Please tell me what the catchphrase is.
Good.
What the hell are you?
Really?
What kind of accent even
That's
was
a 3
that?
success impersonation.
me, Tindy Schwarzenegger.
That was not worth the success.
No,
Worth it.
it's perfect. It's 3 successes of perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Can I perfect?
You should have said, "I'll send you later."
I'll send you later.
Send you later. Jesus, that's even better.
Next time. We got lots more successes.
Damn.
So
If there's next
Hasta
time.
la Fuego.
Oh
God damn,
frick.
dude. That should be your regular one.
That's already our lead contender for the title.
Hasta la Fuego.
Anyway, Hadley, what are you saying? Person who's in charge of this.
So you tell me how you picture this, because you're
Okay.
putting the burn on this dragon. Tell me how you picture this. This thing is sizing you up.
Can I rules point real quick? This does do 5 damage, right? Off the top?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure the dot had additional damage on it. Because Firestarter says once per encounter, the target of your successful attack is burned.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a successful attack, so it's the attack damage plus a burn.
Okay.
Plus whatever
But
the burn
it's once
is.
per encounter, so that's it. It's only
Yeah.
going to get burnt once, and if it succeeds its save later, it's no longer burned.
Oh, okay.
I
gotcha.
kind of picture it being like a little flame guy that just hovers above its head and is like, "Hey, it's me. I'm the dot."
It's
And it just
like,
sort of
Okay,
sits.
Just like
all
fart
right.
flames
Yeah, it's
down.
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah.
going to get into the magic needed to make flames sentient, but I'm gonna say that you can make a dude-shaped flame, like a cute little fire wisp.
A fire wisp, yeah.
Yes.
But maybe it's not sentient, maybe it just kind of looks like it is, right? Like
It has like a smiley face.
yeah, it doesn't really talk, but it's
Yeah.
sort of
It's cute.
mischievous.
I like it.
It's cute. It's marketable. That's all we need.
Right.
Look, we're gonna
Perfect.
sell the toy.
Mhm.
Thousands of toys are gonna get sold. It's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Buy my sentient flame toy.
This is a fire wisp, and its face is the crying with laughter emoji.
I love it.
Oh,
I love
fucking
'em.
amazing!
And it's like rotating around the dragon's head now.
no, for real
uh,
though, this would sell. We should make this.
Yeah.
I like anything that could be a T-shirt that you buy at like a shore boardwalk, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
Or on funny black t-shirts.
Or funnyblackshirts.com.
The best part is that this is like an add-on, so once you get like the Fire Dragon action figure, then you can sell
You
this
get
thing separately.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And we'll get a
Amazing.
deluxe set. Of
Searing
course.
flame emoji sold separately.
I like how we all have a familiar. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you have a wisp. I have a chair. Deadward had a demon once.
Yeah.
I feel like Snorkul actually would think that is a familiar, and it's just a chair.
Yeah.
Hello, who's my familiar?
It's familiar to his butt.
Familiar to me.
Well,
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
okay.
All
the
right.
dragon,
So that happens.
Uh-huh.
the dragon is not pleased, weirdly, with being set on fire.
Mm.
And it's gonna flip just a shit ton of cards. I literally just got out my calculator on my phone so that I could start tallying damage for everybody. So it's gonna be good. Anyway, I have to flip an obscene
Hadley,
amount of cards. All right, so first off, it has to flip Brawn Agility to see if it succeeds on its save
Yeah.
to get unburned.
no,
Yeah.
it
So
doesn't.
it's flipping.
I said it doesn't.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like we're
6.
having a fight with the person that really likes statistics class.
Me?
Oh, I didn't realize we
No.
were fighting a math dragon.
Nah, guys. I'm an English major in college, and
No,
I
you
work
gotta
at a
say it like,
publishing
"Oh, I'm an
company.
English major.
Nope, I will not do that.
It's
So,
me, Hadley."
What was your attack was for 5?
Yes.
So the dragon did not succeed, and it didn't succeed so hard that your little fire wisp kind of floating around and like laughing at it flies right into one of its eye sockets, and it is like momentarily blinded, and it rears back and lets out this horrific shriek.
Yes.
We're gonna win.
It's thrashing back and forth as its head contacts the ceiling and as its wings stretch out. First of all, the smell gets infinitely worse as the wings open.
Oh my god!
It now smells like rotting flesh and like mold and old flowers. I mean, it smells horrific.
Oh god, I don't want to get black mold.
And also, as these wings stretch out, the tips of them begin to thrash in every direction, and pews that were broken in front of you are just sent flying through the air. So there is kind of a furniture melee going on right now.
Furniture melee. Another contender for title.
Yeah.
Furniture,
There's-
really?
I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want to be chowder for it. It's too good. I'm gonna save it for myself.
No,
It's too good.
Now you got.
Well, now you got.
No, it's too good.
Now you got it.
No, I'm gonna share it with the audience later.
Okay.
We can laugh at it later.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Tindy, the dragon's tail whips around its body, and you almost don't see it before you are flung off your feet. Take 2 damage.
Oh my god!
You can use your dodge,
Okay, my dodge is down to 1. Oh,
Okay.
God, I'm gonna die.
but you dodged it, right?
I dodged it.
Okay. Yeah, you get hit by this tail, but luckily you manage to just scramble up on top of it. It is gooey and disgusting, and your hand sinks literally through the scales and into the rotting blood below. But you are on top of it, and you have not been damaged by it, I believe.
Yeehaw!
Cool. It is Ken's turn.
Tindy rules.
Tindy rolls! Spray bright!
Woos!
break 770.
Tindy rules is our for Gondor.
Oh, yes, this is the rallying cry.
Yep.
Let slip the Tindies of war. All right, I'm going to... all right, so recently, Deadward pulled vines out of my body and used them as a weapon. In doing so, I feel like I learned a little bit about myself and my body. And
Your vines and you.
And my vines and me. And I want to... I am a teenager, Trey. I want to...
It's understand for you to... It's really important for you to understand your body.
I'm going through changes.
Good.
It's natural to want to pull on them sometimes.
Your leaves are turning gray.
Yes.
You're sprouting leaves where there were no leaves before.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I've got a nest where there wasn't a nest.
Yeah.
I'm going to send as many vines as possible out of my body, through the ground, up out of the ground, into this dragon, try and impale it multiple places and shoot spirit magic through those things.
Try and get some bones, like
Okay,
hook on a
I
bone
feel like
in
that's
there.
two.
Shit.
No, that's one. I'll let you do it on one flip.
Okay.
Because the act of extending the vines is also spirit magic
Okay.
because it's your body,
Mhm.
as opposed to if you were manipulating an outside tree, that would be force probably. But no,
Are there any trees
you're
down
using your
here?
good fairy magic. That's brawn spirit magic.
That's what I thought it was going to be. 7, and I'm going to drop a hero point. Woo! All right, this is a big boy.
Oh my god.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, but one was a Queen of Hearts, so that's a triple. So I got 4,
Seven?
7 successes.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait.
No, 6.
3.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm picturing this like you plunge both hands into the ground.
Yeah, huh?
And almost instantaneously, this tangle of roots just shoots up from directly below this dragon and spears it all through the gut.
Yes.
You can see as these tendrils light up with spirit magic. Clearly, this thing did not appreciate that. It is shrieking and it is twisting, and as it does so, chunks of its body are falling off, revealing the bloody skeleton below. You can see that your roots have tangled around its spine, but it doesn't seem particularly rooted.
Yeah.
Nice.
By them. It seems to have pretty good mobility still. Considering it is skeletal and not made of flesh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But I heard it.
Oh yeah, you heard it.
Yes.
You it felt that, and it did
It's
not
afraid.
appreciate.
Tindy rules. I say to
Did
myself.
not appreciate. Okay, so meanwhile, as this is going down, Snorkul, you and Lyric are in the back of the crowd, and briefly before this dragon appeared, you and Ken had, independently of each other, seen the shadows moving at the other side of the room.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Frick.
And as you are distracted by your friends doing battle with this huge dragon, you feel a sharp pain in your side.
Owie.
And then my cat yells at you.
Oh no.
Extra dimensional beings? Oh no.
2,000 emotional damage.
Oh, you know that Lucy can travel between worlds.
Oh, you know.
Damn.
Okay. Snorkul, take 4 damage. You can dodge.
Okay, I'd still take damage though.
Okay. Take 4 damage as a blade, or what feels like a blade, is thrust deep into your side. And as you turn and look, there's a being to your left that it looks sort of like the demon that Deadward summoned, but it's wrong somehow. It's got a more humanoid shape. It's more curved in a familiar way. Sort of like Deadward? It's weird. It looks like if you covered Deadward with tar, you would get this kind of a creature.
Oh god, he's from Star Trek.
Hey, cut
You
it
also
out.
notice, no, like, not that at all. Not that thing.
Watch out, Tasha Yar.
I'm sorry, I thought that was
like
a pun.
it's like, I'm picturing it like, at the end of Fern Gully when Hexus skeleton comes out of the slime.
I
and you
definitely know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Let
thank
me
you.
See. Fern Gully.
Yeah, okay, great.
Hex.
That's great. Thank you so much for this.
I found it. Yes, I see.
Cool. Now look up Tim Curry in Legend.
Look
I
up
love
Tim
him.
Curry in
Look
Rocky
that up.
Horror.
Oh yeah. All right.
Just look that up. 'Cause
yes.
That's always a good
Now
time.
look up
Yeah.
Tim Curry in Congo.
That movie rules. tussles. I saw the movie theater.
And Tim Curry and Clue just to finish it off.
Yeah, just to round it out.
On a high note. You know?
Snorkul, the other thing you notice about this figure is that what you have been stabbed with is, in fact, not a sword or anything. You're looking down, and it's hard to conceive, like, it's hard to really, like, get your head around what you're seeing. But basically, there's, like, a hole in reality sticking into your side.
What?
Like, your brain just processes it as this blank space. You can't even really see what it is.
Dude,
It's getting a little hacky up in here.
it's getting a little Carl Sagan-y. Flat world.
All right, Lyric is gonna do a thing, and
Lyric!
I hope to God this fucking works. But
Me too.
And she's not healthy, so she doesn't get a +1.
Oh no!
Forgot, she's been stabbed real good. She's at 1 health. PSA:
life.
Lyric's at 1 health, and
frick.
has been for some time.
I would have healed Lyric. Oh no! Oh no!
I love this. All right.
Uh-oh.
Are the cards. So, Snorkul, as Lyric watches you getting impaled by this thing and has clocked this enormous blood dragon, she whirls around and all of you, but especially you, Ken, hear this silvery jingle. And almost out of nowhere, it seems like Lyric's voice is just louder than it's possible.
She's sing fighting.
And Ken, you recognize immediately what is happening. Question for you.
Yes.
Do you cover your ears?
No.
Cool. All right. So what happens?
Does he have ears?
Lyric kind of pushes through you, Ken, and Snorkul. I think you're still close together. Pushes through you to the middle of the room, faces the dragon, and says, "I don't believe in you."
Ooh.
And the air literally shakes as she does this. Ken, you've seen fairy magic before. You've used it plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that she just said was so powerful that you can smell it.
Oh god, we all have aphasia now. I'm smelling purple.
You guys smell bravery right now?
You actually know exactly what this is. You smell a lie.
Oh shit!
What? She's
so
lying?
to give you a peek behind the curtain, one of Lyric's alts is Silver Tongue.
Oh my god, yes.
Which is a lying mastery alt. Once per session, you may tell a lie so incredible that everyone believes it for a number of turns equal to your successes.
Oh my god, I want that so bad.
Jokers indicate one of two things. One, no one believes the lie, or two, the lie is actually true.
Wow, that literally could be anything.
So, this spell that Lyric just cast, a weird thing goes on, which is that Lyric relaxes completely, and the dragon looks at her and then looks right past her, and doesn't seem to see that she's there at all, in fact.
What?
And it looks around kind of confused, like, where did the voice come from?
She's T-Rexing him.
And then just shakes its head. And that's Lyric's turn.
Did
Snorkul,
she just
you're up.
phase out of its mind?
Yeah, dude, she White Christmased him.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like lucid dreaming but awake.
Somehow I love her more.
Okay, there's a thing in my side. Or
Yes.
there's a nothing in my side.
Yes.
If I lean away from it, does it leave or is it stuck to me?
No, if you lean away from it, it does seem to go the opposite direction.
Ugh. All right.
I'm gonna pass out. This is disgusting.
We've got one void creature at least, plus the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
problem.
we've got Hexus and we've got the dragon.
I think
Hexadecimal and the dragon.
I'm gonna if there's a mostly intact pew, I'm gonna jump up on it and give a little friendship speech.
Oh my god.
Oh god, we're getting barded.
Rousing
Oh my
speech.
god, I love this
Oh,
double
man.
bard action.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
All right, let me just figure out how much I flip for that. That's charm and persuasion. 2, 3, 4, and my chair gives me a little bonus to that.
Wait,
put
that's
the
charm
chair?
empathy. That's charm empathy, my dude. Or did
Sorry,
empathy
you're right.
get...
That is empathy.
Okay.
Well, my persuasion and empathy are the same.
So are you
Okay,
putting
good,
the
good.
chair on top of the pew and standing on top of it?
Oh man.
Actually, I think I'm holding it above my head, like a battle standard.
Like
You're
the
like
underwear.
you're like the dude in Les Mis, like with the flag. Only you've got
Yes.
a chair.
You're just waving the chair.
Can you hear the Snorkul singing the songs of every man?
I just want Robert the Bruce then to be like cutting away, fading into a flag that has a chair on it, and it's Robert the Bruce.
All right. In ancient Space King / Fantasy Hour tradition, I flip cards one at a time. Hello everyone. I'm Snorkul, and
Hi, Snorkul.
Sup?
you guys are the best friends I've ever had,
Thanks.
and also the only friends.
Agreed on both counts.
The dragon cocks its head sideways at that.
Not you.
Sucker.
We're in quite the pickle right now, and I'm not sure how things are going to go.
He's flipping the cards.
I love it.
But I know that no matter what, nothing can ever stop our friendship and our love. And I just wanted to let you know that I think you guys and I should all go out for ice cream once this is over, or peaches, or whatever,
Yes!
or whatever's available. I love you. This was Snorkul. Goodbye. I politely stepped out.
I tap two fingers on my chest and go, Tindy rules.
That speech is 5 successes, so everybody gets 5 bonus cards on their next one.
Oh my god.
Clutch.
That was beautiful.
Wow, that was good. I just met you like 5 days ago, but I reciprocate that feeling.
Wow, you broke through Deadward's cold, dead heart.
Literally.
That's good because Deadward's up next.
Oh shit.
Then we've got a whole other better friend group in the next state over.
Yeah, you guys will never be as cool as Deadward's necromancy school friends.
We're not as primaries.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
cool. You gotta diversify your friend assets.
We're not in his top 8.
That's the most Deadward ass thing you ever said.
Yeah.
Diversify your friend assets.
Well, you
Yep.
still get 5 more cards.
Jeez.
You can't teleport out of here again.
You can't double teleport away.
I wasn't
If you
trying
could.
to run. It was just more like that thing was looking at me, and I thought he was going to come after me. And I assumed he would follow, but he didn't.
You just George Costanza'd your way out of the burning building.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do.
My vines are already in them. Could you do something with your vine thing?
Oh, is he like he's stuck?
Well, I'm jammed up in them
Oh, nice.
right
Okay,
now.
cool.
I don't know.
Can you reverse
he's not-
summon this Voidman?
He's not stuck, but he is tethered, if that makes sense. He's like a dog on a leash right now.
Okay.
Yeah, or a ball in a cup, but he's not in the cup yet.
Right.
There is also this Voidman, which you might be able to unsummon or something.
Yeah, I want
Ooh.
to talk to this Void Man and see what's
De-summon
up.
him.
I want to
De-summon
know. I want to know what he is and why he's here. I have a
Sup,
million
Void
questions for
Man?
him.
Okay.
What you doing
So
here?
are you gonna ask him, or are you gonna try to discern this from an outside avenue?
Beat it out of him.
I feel like you should do some damage.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
I'm gonna use some force magic on him and just. Can I conjure force magic weapons or something, or I don't know, throw force magic axes at him or something?
A
Nice.
bread flattener. What's it called? Rolling pin.
Bread flattener.
Bread
All
That's what
right.
it's called in TACB. It's a TACB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
regional
called a bread
TACB.
flattener.
Yeah,
That's canon.
rolling pin is called a tack beef bread flattener.
Attack me, bread flatter.
Yeah.
And
Incredible.
you can buy them now at coolblackshirts.com.
Funnyblackshirts.com.
All right.
Yeah, find at blackshirts.com.
I'm gonna say that because force magic is manipulating the elements. So I think if you want to create weapons from midair, you might have to use the void to do
Can
it.
I make my own nothing weapons like this guy has?
Oh, how do you do
can
that?
sure
though?
try. That's void magic.
Cool, let's do it.
Fight fire with
All right,
fire.
I like it. That's definitely intelligence void magic because it's a spell.
And you get 5 additional cards. You're gonna Joker.
Oh shit! I forgot we can also Joker.
Yeah. Oh no, we all can Joker as well.
We're all the Jokers.
I love chaos.
All right.
I can tell.
I guess we're gonna keep going.
Oh god, dude. What does that mean?
Oh god, what does he
Oh
got?
no! Oh god!
Wow.
The only way out is through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Not bad.
Damn.
And no jokers?
No jokers.
Fantastic!
They're coming.
All right. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So, having seen all of this ridiculously cool shit that your friends are doing,
Oh, I want to do
and
that.
desperately wanting to also do ridiculously cool shit, you close your eyes and focus on the weapon that this weird skeleton creature is holding. And the magic almost resonates for you. You can tell its signature. You can tell where in the void it came from, how it was summoned. And your skeletal fingers make fancy patterns through the air as you summon your own weapon. What does it look like?
Oh god, he's doing math. Fucking
What?
math wizardry.
Oh god.
Just some sweet axes. That's all I want.
Okay,
Two-
sick.
Two sweet
You
axes. Too sweet.
You-
I'm not a greedy person. I just
like
just
some sweet.
two sweet axes.
all right. Yeah, you summon like 2 hand axes. Is that what you're thinking?
They should be those cool
not
axes
like
with
hatchets, but like
they should be like those cool axes that have like the really swoopy axe blade. Like that's
Yeah, that's what I was
like
picturing.
like a butt, like a sweet butt. You know,
like it has like a
like
a
a-
nick out of it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They're
like
sexy.
almost like a pole with like a knife at the end of it.
yeah,
That's a spear.
Yeah.
Like a glaive or a bardiche.
a glaive.
Ooh,
Yeah, maybe
a
glaive.
bardiche.
A bardiche is also cool.
Oh, just the glaive from Krull. I'm just gonna summon that.
I think
Oh,
a bardiche is
do
what I was
that.
thinking of. But the glaive from Krull is also cool.
It is pretty cool.
All right. You summon. Is that the one that's like a disc kind of thing?
Yeah,
Or-
it's like
Yeah, it's like
Xena.
a curvy starfish with knives.
It's like if Nerf made a
Okay,
real
that's
weapon.
what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
yes, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So you close your eyes and you summon nothingness, and you will it into a shape. You bend it to your will, and the shape that you bend it into is this completely fucking gnarly glaive.
Yeah. And it's got a
And no
whistle
one
tip
else
on
can
it.
see it. They can just kind of see the absence of anything in like the sickest outline ever. So you now have this fucking awesome void weapon.
Yes, with a whistle tip.
With a whistle tip.
Every time I use
Okay.
it.
That's so you can find it again.
I get into like a real good fight. It's like,
It goes over 1,000 yards.
It does not go over 1,000 yards.
All right. Anything else? Is that do you want to? I'm gonna let you throw it once as like just because I feel like it's narratively justifiable and it'll look cool as hell.
oh, sweet.
yeah.
I'm going
Test
to
it
throw
out.
it and throw a burning question at him.
Oh hell yeah!
What do I need to throw it?
It is to throw. Is that what is that? Agility. That's agility. I can't brain. Agility, athletics, or I guess agility, void magic. I'll let you use void.
That's the stuff. Here come
God,
the here come the
God.
jokers.
Wow, 3 successes.
We're waiting for it.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Were you throwing it at the skeleton boy?
Yeah.
That wasn't me whistling. That was
boy.
the axe.
Dude, it happened. Why are you here?
It makes contact, and you can see basically like where this thing hits him. You can see just its ribcage like crumples inward, and Snorkul nearby. You can hear these like bones snapping, and it literally looks like a truck just hit the skeleton, or
Get fucked, skeleton!
the mystical Tackby fast cart.
The fast cart.
Just impacted the skeleton.
Fast carts
Wow.
go woo woo.
Wow, it looks like a blood flattener hit him.
Oh man.
All right, cool. Tindy,
Yeah.
you're up.
So I'm on top of the dragon, right?
You're on like the tip of its tail, which is currently thrashing back and forth. So you're kind of hanging on for dear life.
Yeehaw! All right, I would like to climb up to its back area and stick my hands inside of its gross skin and give it a tattoo so it'll never forget us.
Amazing.
I'm
Two
gonna
tiny
brand a
hand
tattoo
prints.
into it.
With your
Just
little
give it
gnome
like
hands.
a really bad Taz tattoo.
It's gonna be a Taz tattoo, and underneath it's me, Tindy, whizzing on it.
Oh, dude, that's great.
Cool. And then
I
have
love
like a
it.
symbol in Elvish that means piss.
Yeah, and no, in Elvish it'll say Tindy rules 69, get wrecked.
Wow.
A tattoo of pain.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of what you flip for any of this. I feel like it's
This is
agility
why I'm here.
athletics to get
I'm
up
the
there.
game breaker. I'm the game breaking mechanic
Yeah.
here. Let's do it.
You know what? It's
flip-
agility. You know what? Agility force magic, because I feel like you're gonna use fire to get up there too.
9 + 5 is 14 cards.
Yep. Yup.
Amazing.
Cool. There's definitely not going to be a Joker in that.
Don't Joker.
Kevin, you're the anti-Joker currently, correct?
I am.
Oh my god.
Tell me he's not going to get a Joker.
Oh my god. Okay. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
God.
4,
4 jokers.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
Oh my
Holy shit!
You didn't give him a Taz tattoo. You turned him into a Taz.
He is
Yeah,
Taz.
he is in fact the Tasmanian Devil now.
That's
He was
the
remo-
most successes.
He was
ever of all
removed
time.
from the game due to copyright.
He's replaced by a lawyer.
The fight that was scheduled to be performed here today cannot be completed because Taz is owned by Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you just like you just like burned him so hard that like all that appears where the dragon was is just that like thing on YouTube that's like this content cannot be viewed.
Copyright ID claim.
Yeah.
It's just a
shit.
slashy, unhappy face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This content is not available in your dimension.
That's so good.
Oh, that was his third strike.
Okay. All right,
fuck.
amazing. Yeah, you clamber up its tail, and then like I feel like you use like one fire jet to propel yourself kind of sideways, and then just whip both hands against its back and send this plume of fire through it. You burn away a huge layer of flesh that was kind of holding its back in place. And you're falling briefly until you make contact with its spine, and you're kind of clinging onto that. And as you look below you, you can see lower on its spine, you can see like the roots that Ken shot up through the ground. Okay, cool. It's the dragon's turn.
It's gonna
Hell
be so
yeah.
mad.
I hope the devs never nerf Tindy.
Never nerf Tindy.
Why would I?
I just
Right,
think Tindy is OP, but it's appropriate.
Since it can't see you, you're kind of in the middle of it. Although you do notice that even on the underside of its skull, it is covered by those weird little reptilian void eyes. Those are kind of blinking generally and they don't seem to see you at all. They're not focused on you.
Okay.
But it can see Ken. Ken, it rears back and lunges for you. It's not too happy about the vine situation, and because it has no real flesh or form, it's just a skeleton. Your vines fail to hold it as it lunges for you.
Slip right out.
And there's 5 damage coming your way.
5 damage. Can I dodge?
You can.
Okay, cool. I'm down.
What does that do?
That
How
leaves-
much dodge?
That's one, only one. So I'm down to. So that's 4 damage. I'll take.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to 8.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
But you also have I Feel Fine, right?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Nice. Yeah, this thing's huge head like closes around your trunk, and you can feel some of your wood splinter as its teeth dig into you. You also notice that as this is happening, you look to your left and like almost like to reach out like for help to Lyric, and she's just kind of like not all there right now. She's just kind of staring into the middle distance.
She's got 1 health.
Is Lyric ghosting me right now? Is that what's happening?
She's gonna be a ghost soon.
Ken, you're getting eaten. Stop worrying about girls.
It's a confusing time for me right now, Snorkul.
You and me both.
So you're in its teeth, and it's your turn.
Did the dragon take its 1 fire damage?
No, thank you. In fact, the dragon actually didn't roll to save this time, so you're right, I should see if it saves its check.
No.
That's,
Well,
as long as it takes that 1 fire
long as it
damage,
gets
I'm
that damage.
okay with this scenario.
Okay, let me shuffle a whole fuck ton of cards for a second here.
okay.
Judge, did the dragon take its fire damage for being on fire?
Kevin stands up on a chair.
Can you see me pointing over here?
Right, and it did not succeed. So it's still on fire, and it's gonna take that 1 damage. Okay, Ken.
So since I'm already in its mouth, I look at Sweetums, who's poking her head out, and I said, "Sweetums, you know what to do." And she
Yes!
she loads herself up with her sweetie kisses, and I want her to fly down its gullet, fucking carpet bombing this thing all throughout its
God.
inside.
Oh
Dude,
my-
you're gonna
okay,
Death Star it?
Mhm.
Just letting you know that Tindy is inside of it right
We're
now.
all inside of it right now.
Okay.
I was inside Ken earlier.
Things are getting weird in this dungeon down here. We're all getting in and out of each other.
Okay. Make a... What did we decide her stuff was? Agility explosives, I think?
I think so,
Because
yeah.
she's flying?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 6.
I'm going to say yeah.
Okay, so 6 cards plus 1 for health, 7 plus another 5, so 12 cards.
No, you don't get 1 for health. You just took a bunch of damage, my dude.
Oh, that's right. Well, okay, so that's only when you're fully healthy, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
only when you're at full health, not when you're not dead.
Okay. All right, so then 6
You don't
plus...
get a card for being alive.
So 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, man.
6.
This is
7,
the most rules intense
9, 10,
episode of
11.
I
Fan-
know.
of,
Well,
Pretend
the
Friends
second I
ever.
introduced a huge boss, things got
I'm
too
pushing
real.
it. I'm pushing it with
I
another
love
hero
it.
point and a drive.
No, he's pushing
Another
it.
drive.
He's
Another
pushing it.
drive. Oh my
Nope.
god! Okay, I got 2 successes and a joker.
Okay, you know what? That's fine though, because you have extra explosions. Critical hits and jokers are shuffled back into your deck after making an explosions check.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Shuffle that joker back in.
All right, it's back in.
That's a later joker. That's a problem for later,
Explosions,
Ken.
baby.
All right, 2 successes then.
All right. How do you see this happening?
Sweetums puts on her goggles.
Okay.
Flight of the Valkyries
Adorable.
begins to play in her head, just in her head.
But like a guitar version.
Yeah, a cool, very cool guitar, like
Yes.
a Mario Kart 10
Like-
version.
Like Zack Snyder's Wet Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she pulls all her bundles out, gives me a salute,
Mhm.
and then starts flying. And she's like, it's like dodging like little like bones that are sticking out.
And the uvula.
and
Punch,
uvula.
it does the punching bag uvula.
Mhm, she gives it
Okay.
a little punch as she goes
Cool,
by.
cool.
She's going past undulating flesh and sticking little bombs in here and there,
Oh, gross.
Amazing.
and flipping and spinning and doing all kinds of hot dogging moves in there.
Oh, what's it look like in there?
That's
I imagine
amazing.
it looking like that level in Contra.
Yeah, pretty much looks like a
Oh,
Contra
nice.
inside of a Contra alien.
Yeah.
And she does a whopping 2 damage to it with these explosions.
Pew!
It is
But that's
adorable.
okay because she's little. And
They're big to her.
Yeah, 2 proton torpedoes.
Tindy, like, she flies by you and you see that she looks like real proud of herself. She's got this tiny little determined look on her face.
You're doing it! You're doing it! Let the love fill your tiny heart!
Oh my god. This is too cute. This is too cute, you guys. No. Okay.
I love you, Sweetums!
I love everyone so much.
As this is going down, almost at the same time as it, Deadward, from behind you, you sense this presence of void magic, and as you turn, you are immediately struck with another one of these weird, non-existent weapons.
What the
fuck?
And you are clocked for 2 damage. You can dodge.
Damn. All right, I have 1 dodge and then okay.
So you
Kevin,
take
what's
1
your
damage.
Kevin? What's your health at?
I am injured.
I've only taken 2.
We can take.
Deadward does not have dragon style though.
Oh,
I do. I have dragon.
He has
style.
dragon
Oh,
style.
you
He's
do?
the one with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Dragon
take
style?
that too for you, dude.
Sure. You sure?
Yeah, man.
All right.
That's what we're here for.
That's what the
I
tank's for.
intercede.
All right.
Tank happens.
Tank happens. Yeah. Deadward, like, this thing is about to hit you in the head, and you turn, and there's no way you would have dodged it. But all of a sudden, Snorkul is there with almost superhuman speed. You don't know how he got 20 feet across the room in an instant, but he's there. And he is holding this club, or whatever it is, away from your head.
Dude, that was
Um,
anime as
nicely
hell.
done.
It just happened.
Nicely done.
You just signed your re-death warrant.
Damn, there's so many awesome catchphrases.
That was, can you flip for catchphrase? That was awesome.
Yeah, flip
Yeah.
it, baby.
All right, let's
Flip it or ditch it.
charm and perform, and I'm not healthy, so that's 2 successes.
Awesome. Yeah, it's you just catchphrased so good. Like that was good enough that this fucking skeleton takes damage.
Oh my god. Do they take damage from catchphrases? We gotta leverage that.
Damn, that'd be awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Lyric seems to snap out of her shit. And currently, unfortunately, Ken, you're the only person near her. So she puts a hand to her injured, her injured ribcage. I just realized she was, impaled in the lung, so she should have been coughing blood this whole time. But she puts a hand on her ribs, and then puts another hand on you, Ken, even though you're still in the dragon's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And this flood of spirit energy just, bursts through you. And, it's incredible, and it's fairy magic, so not only are you healed to full, but a whole bunch of your little flower buds start flowering.
They're going through changes.
I just picture one acorn dripping out of Ken's mouth.
And Lyric is also healed to full. She's back at her big three health.
Are those Are those my
Cool.
buds that blow up too?
They're the ones that flower. If that's the ones that cause explosions, sure.
I think we determined in a very early episode that my flowering buds were explosive.
I think we did. I do remember this.
Yeah, you're like an explosive guy.
Yeah, you were at the bar and you almost set it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So these are bombing buds, not procreating buds?
No.
Okay.
Bro created.
Bro created. I'm not trying to have any brother Kens.
Okay. Snorkul.
So are there 2 skeletons now?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna excluding Deadward. Are
Yes,
there 2
excluding
bad
there
ones?
are 2
Yeah,
void
bad
skeletons that are weird and slimy.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one slime skeleton into the other slime skeleton because we gotta fucking concatenate some of these skeletons.
All right, okay. Whoa,
Nice word.
What?
Nice fucking
What does
word.
that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Combine 2 of them.
What?
So combined.
Okay, brawn melee.
But in a way that's end to end.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Like
Whatever.
human centipede.
Yeah, you're gonna skeleton centipede them.
Yes.
You're gonna make.
Don't say yes like we should have known.
Yes.
Are you making skeleton sausages right now?
If that's what it takes.
That's a good move. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna try and I imagine they're skittery, but I could probably throw one.
Yeah, you could throw one.
All right, I'm gonna try and throw skeleton near Deadward at skeleton. That was where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Brawn melee.
Yeah, for sure.
Right in your wheelhouse.
There's some cards. Melee. There's some other cards. Let's get a little silly. Let's throw a hero point on there.
And you have the anti-Joker, correct, Kevin?
I
Yeah,
do.
Kevin is.
But as a matter of honor, I almost never use it on myself.
Oh boy.
Which is good because I don't need to now, but that also makes me nervous because there's bad things coming.
Good.
4 successes to throw skeleton to skeleton.
Wow.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice.
You whip the skeleton that was next to Deadward across this weird underground sanctum, and it shatters on impact with the other one, and just bones fly everywhere, slime is spattered everywhere.
Can a bowling pin sound happen?
Yeah, please.
Like a strike sound effect?
Yeah, if we were doing sound design for this, definitely.
Yeah.
You got that tomorrow, Kevin?
Yeah, so one of them is destroyed.
Oh, and one of them still has my whistle tip in it, so it's like
Woo woo!
Yeah, you heard the whistle tip and then the sound of the bowling pin.
Like
yes,
a bomb.
Yes.
Ken, you and Lyric are kind of paint splattered.
Oh my
Gross.
Sorry.
It doesn't really hurt you or anything. It's just kind of gross smelling.
Honestly, I'm halfway in this dead thing right now, so I didn't even notice it.
No, the dragon actually, as the spirit magic coursed through you, it actually did release you and seemed to kind of flinch back.
Yeah, that's right. That's 40,000 Scovilles of spirit energy, bitch.
Yeah.
Scovilles.
All right, Deadward, it's your turn.
All right. So if these skeletons are made out of void magic, can I try to absorb their void magic
You sure can.
to make them go away and
Yeah.
maybe?
Make him go away. Deadward, make him go away.
All right. Void magic
I think that's brawn.
and brawn. 2 successes.
Okay, yeah. You reach out a hand across the room your hand doesn't go across the room. You reach it out in the direction of across the room. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Reach out with your dead feelings.
Yeah. And how do you picture this? What are you doing? Like drawing the life energy out of this thing or the unlife
Yeah, the
energy?
undead energy out of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A single tendril of this black slime, it shoots across the room and stops just at the tip of your skeletal finger. And it becomes this little tiny black bead, almost like a marble. And then, quick as a blink, all of the slime holding the skeleton together just shoots into this little marble, and Deadward, you can feel your essence growing stronger, even as the creaky bones across the room scatter across the floor.
Oh, hell
nice,
yeah.
dude.
So you are healed for 2.
Ooh, I'm already full. Do I get extra
And,
2?
No.
It doesn't work like that.
Nope. You don't get bonus health.
Snorkul kind of rubs his tummy like, man, some healing sure would be nice.
Can I just hold this like void like tic tac for later?
Void tic
Void
tac.
tic-tac.
For when I need it?
Oh, man. Well, use a bread flattener. You can store it easier.
That one would be a dead flattener.
Okay.
A dead flattener.
my
Oh,
God.
There it is. There's the groans
I
I was
loved
looking
it.
for.
I loved it.
That's what I was.
Yeah, keep it going, dude.
Make him our king.
Make him our king.
Okay, it is Tindy's turn.
Okay, it's Tindy's turn. There's some jokers coming up because I got like 3 cards left.
I think we're all getting jokers soon.
Can I just like sit on Deadward's chair for a little bit?
Take a breather.
I need a breather.
Oh.
Old Tindy's a little sleepy.
Tindy's a little windy.
You're still clinging on to the spine of this undead dragon.
Oh God, I feel like shit. Anything I do is gonna fail because there are jokers.
What if you did something so terrible, it failing would cause it to work great?
Negative. Double
That's
negative.
what I'm trying to think of.
Try it.
Punch yourself in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, dude, set yourself on fire.
Oh yeah.
Self-immolate.
Yeah.
When there's nothing left to burn.
The Tindy shall be a
shit.
flame.
Remember, the Joker is not opposite day. It is just the worst case scenario. Of what
Yeah,
could
yeah.
Mhm.
Was that also,
But
was
if
that
you're
a
already
Finch?
doing the worst, you can only go up from there.
No.
You'd think that, but
No.
historically it hasn't worked out for players like that.
Yeah, I don't trust Hadley's imagination to be that bad.
All right.
I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna work out in Hadley's favor.
Well, I'm gonna get off of this dragon. I think I'm good for the rides for the day.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna hop off the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm gonna check out what's going on the other side of the room.
Absolutely nothing.
This
Yes.
is really, like, pensive for Tindy.
this is scary how pensive you are.
Josh, would Tindy care that disaster was imminent? Would Tindy
You're right.
flee from the possibility that everything could go to shit?
Yeah, I feel like
You know what? You've convinced me.
Yeah, I feel
You've
like you
fucking
just gotta go
convinced me.
big and like burn through both these jokers.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Why don't I literally do that?
that's I mean, do something that's like
I'm gonna jump down this thing's throat.
yeah, there you go, man.
Say hi to me while you're down there. I'm
Yeah.
not in there anymore.
Have a Tindy lozenge, you son of a bitch. Can I like charge myself up like a little bit, like make myself all hot?
Oh, do you
Yes.
cover yourself in Altoids? Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
Oh
a,
my god.
you are a Sonic,
Alright.
so maybe you could run in place real fast.
Yeah, I just get my like
Okay.
atoms moving real quick.
Yeah, you can wow. Yeah, you can heat yourself up with force magic and just shoot yourself directly into its stomach, which is just like a bunch of rotting flesh that's still falling off its skeleton. There's not much of a stomach left, I want to be clear.
Well, there's not gonna be when I'm done with it.
All right. That is Brawn Force.
Brawn force 1 and
A 2?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, guys, it was fun.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
I have no successes and 1 joker.
That noise.
Man,
That
could be
noise.
worse.
You're at full health. Let's hear what this joke is about.
Let's hear what this Joker has to say.
Tindy, you have this great idea that you're going to shoot yourself into this dragon's stomach. But unfortunately, this thing is long dead, and you put a little too much mustard on it.
I hate
You
mustard.
go flying through this thing, and you do rip a hole in it, for sure, but it doesn't seem to notice that. And also, the ground is there.
Oh.
So you shoot yourself directly into the ground at like
Hi,
Mach
ground.
10. Take ground damage? I don't know. Take, Christ. Well, I tried to flip for the ground and the ground jokered.
Yes! Tindy rules!
What the hell
Not
is
even
happening?
gravity can
What
stop me.
do I even say here as the DM? What,
Maybe the devs should nerf Tindy.
what the fuck, even? Alright, you shoot yourself into the ground, and luckily the ground around the altar is soft. And instead of doing damage to you, all that happens is you burst right through it. And you fall for another few feet, and then kind of catch yourself with a little burst of flame. As you look up, you are in a subchamber below this altar. It smells of dust and rot in here. No one has been in here for thousands of years, maybe, except you. And as you look up, you can still see the skeletal form of the dragon above you.
Sup,
but
dragon?
you are currently on your own in this new room.
You think there's any jewels down here?
Dude, start running real fast around the walls, Sonic style, right? Make like a flame cyclone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shoot my way back
And
up.
an uppercut
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
flame
you know.
cyclone.
Okay.
Well, we got one more Joker left.
All right, it's the dragon's turn. Looking around at all of you, it begins to bat its wings, almost as if it's trying to take off.
You dumb
And
dragon.
as it does this, you are all kind of buffeted by this strong wind that it's generating. And as it's doing this, you can see almost like those weapons that were made of nothingness. It does have wings. You didn't see them before because they're really not there, but they are.
God, it has
Because there is a force of air coming at you. And as it spreads these wings, as it thrashes with them, as it flaps them as hard as it can, there's a rumble through this cavern.
Oh boy.
And those wings begin to impact the ceiling and the walls and the support columns.
Oh no.
Bits of dust begin to fall from the ceiling above you, and the ground beneath you is shaking. Tindy, the whole room that you're in is shaking.
Oh, man,
which
cool.
doesn't feel very good. And the dragon does seem panicked. But it isn't trying to escape just yet. It's still on the warpath. And it flings a wing out in Snorkul's direction.
No.
Come at me.
And come out. Snorkul, it hits you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
And,
I love it.
Yeah.
and 2 stink damage.
As you are you knocked sideways? I don't know. What's your health at?
4, 5. I got 3 health left.
Oh.
All right, so you're knocked
boy.
sideways, but you're not off your feet yet. You are still standing. That hurt, and you
Ow.
think you felt 1 or 2 ribs crack, but you're still standing. And luckily, you were there to take the brunt of the blow, and Deadward didn't get any of it.
Oh, thank God. Deadwood's okay.
Oh my god. The salt.
My most cherished friend. My primary friend.
Primary.
Ken.
Jeez.
All right. I think I got a couple friends that are hurt right now. Would it be possible, with my vines that were that slipped off of the dragon, to fling them around and wrap them around Lyric and Snorkul and maybe send some healing spirit energy through them?
Yeah. Also, I forgot to check to see if the dragon is still burned. So
Oh, yeah.
let me do that.
Yeah.
To paint a picture, you know those workout ropes that people use, where they're the big ropes, they fling them in the air.
Yeah.
I want to
Yes.
do that,
Like CrossFit?
like CrossFit
the big
workout
CrossFit
ropes.
ropes?
Yeah, and I want to do that. I want to flip them up real cool and strong looking.
Do you ever see those
I-
kids sprinkler things where it's like a thing and you hook it up and
Yeah.
it's like
That's what it's pretty much.
Yeah, it's like that.
In Ken's head, it's gonna look like the cool workout thing.
Yes.
But in reality, it's gonna look like the
It's
kid's
gonna just
sprinkler
look
thing.
goofy.
I think Lyric is okay because she also healed herself when she healed
Did
me.
Lyric heal herself?
Yeah, Lyric's at full.
Oh,
she
then-
healed herself.
Then never mind. I'm going straight for Snorkul. 100% Snorkul.
Thank you.
Okay.
I apologize in advance if I joker on this.
Oh, I thought you already had.
Oh man, does Ken kill Snorkul?
That would be the ultimate
Yes.
tragedy. Holy shit.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Oh man, some bad heal juice.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to flip for the dragon. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
yeah, sorry.
what? The dragon already went.
Yeah.
No, weren't you gonna flip for its burn?
damage?
Oh, I did, and it did not succeed. Go ahead.
Okay.
Woo!
So
My
what do I
bad.
flip for my ropes? My rope swing.
That is intelligent spirit magic.
Okay, so it'll be 4 plus. I'm healthy now, so I get my freebie.
You do.
2, 4, 5. Hero point. Oh, thank God! I did 3 successes.
Woo!
Okay,
Nice.
Snorkul heal for 3.
Hooray! Hooray! I'm still injured.
Come down here. There's probably mummies.
Woo.
Tindy, as you shout this, you kind of, from like the little flame coming from your hand, you can barely perceive movement around the edge of the room.
Guys, there's dark mummies down here.
In fact, as you say that, you are stabbed with something that you cannot see for 2
What is
damage.
this? Oh God. Okay, I have 1 dodge. So what does that mean?
So you're hit for 1 damage.
Okay, I'm down to 2 health, guys. So I might need an exit. maybe I'll fly out of here.
I
Alright.
kind of have a really dumb idea.
All right, I love it. I
Weird.
already love it.
We're gonna collapse this thing and bring it down there.
Oh, we're gonna bring down the house.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're
Bring
gonna,
the fight to
Yes.
Tindy.
We're gonna
Okay.
Samson it. Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, who's Samson?
I think Samson broke some houses.
It's Lyric's turn, and the cards are on her side today for some reason. God, what the hell? What is she gonna do? I don't know. I'm asking myself this.
Tank need heal. Heal, please.
this is like every video
Alright.
game I like playing.
Tank need heal, but Tank not close to Lyric. So, Lyric darts forward and kind of throws herself onto her knees and extends a hand into the hole leading to the room where you are, Tindy. And she's just holding out her hand for you.
I'm coming.
Okay, you grab her hand and are healed for 2.
Nice healing
Nice.
Oh,
hands.
Stay with us, all right?
Do I get a dodge back or do I get none dodge back?
None dodge back.
Okay, so just I'm back to full health at
Yeah.
3. Thanks, Lyric.
Anytime, try not to die. And she disappears back around the hole.
I'm gonna look for more jewels.
Cool. You're still in there with there's like a thing in there with you. I'm just letting you know this.
It can find its own jewels.
Okay, cool. Snorkul.
Okay, I'm really sick of this dragon's whole guff scenario.
Deguff it.
I kind of want to punch that load-bearing column. And
Okay, there's more than one. It's a huge area, so there's more than one. But do
what
it.
looks
I'll find some blueprints down here.
Yeah, dude, just start Zangief spinning and just see what happens.
Yeah, just
You know what? I want to punch this dragon so bad.
Yeah.
It's been mean to all my friends, and I just want to hit the dragon.
Punch
Okay.
its stupid face.
I'm
Hit
gonna
that
punch the
fucking
dragon.
dragon.
we haven't had a good Snorkul punch in a long time.
Yeah. All right. We'll see what number of axe handle this is going to be. This doesn't look like it's going to be very many axe handles.
Remember when you broke that Fey Golem's face? Do that.
That was awesome.
Well, I mean, I got no successes, so
Yes.
on all my cards. So I
Jeez.
think I just kind of catch my breath a little bit. Kind of got a stitch in the old side. I drank either too much or not enough water before fighting this dragon today.
It's important
Yeah.
to stay hydrated.
Or not hydrated.
Okay.
Or not hydrated enough.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You got any Gatorade?
I need like a Tacbiade.
Oh, that's the
Tacbiade.
problem. You drank water and you didn't drink Tacbiade, so your electrolytes went down. That's what happened.
That's probably it.
Mhm.
I'd like to thank
Ooh.
our sponsor, Tacbiade. If you're fighting a dragon and you need extra oomph, drink a Tacbiade. It's got salt in it or something.
Now available at McFancy's.
Or if you're hungover.
Oh, for sure if you're hungover.
Okay. So Snorkul, I'm gonna say you're just staying put, right?
Yeah, I take a little
Took
little
a nap. Yeah, you took a little standing nap.
little power nap.
Deadward.
I think I'm gonna try to throw my glaive thing at this dragon's wing. Try and
Okay.
stop it from
A double
Shake-
negative.
shaking all this shit. Yeah.
I like it.
Nothing
Yeah.
on nothing.
Yeah.
All right, so you call your glaive back from across the room, and it whistles into your palm.
Hadley, Are both of the creatures dead? The other creatures now?
They're in my
So the
tic-tac.
two skeletons that were in the room with you are dead.
Gotcha.
There's something in the room with Tindy.
Gotcha.
It's a dark mummy or something. It's looking for my jewels.
If it's a mummy, they're probably its jewels. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's dead, so, finders keepers.
Unless he just needs, like, clean rags,
Mm-hmm.
Do you have clean rags?
Possession is 9/10 the law.
Yeah, maybe it's just a little dirty.
Yeah, do you have clean rags?
Don't
on
let the
you?
mummy possess you.
If it tells me where its jewels are, I can do whatever. I'm looking for jewels. I need one for Cicero. He'll never marry me.
You're getting a little Italian mom right now.
I love diamonds. Is it my turn?
it's Deadward.
No, it's Deadward's
Deadward's
turn.
turn. Okay.
No, Tindy, you can't just keep talking and it becomes your turn.
That's how it
Sorry.
works.
Sorry. I forgot where we were.
What am I flipping? Brawn and...
Agility, athletics to whip this thing across the room.
The two things are probably very good at.
2 successes.
Wow.
Yeah.
These,
Yeah, you whip your glaive right across the room and it smacks the dragon across the face, kind of slicing a chunk off of what remains of its snout. All
I'm
right.
just chipping away at this thing.
Yeah, it took 2 damage. It didn't like that.
Fuck. Hit its face. That's its weak spot.
You gave it a nasty. Tindy.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. This sucks down here. But I don't think I can, because I got a joker. I got like 2 cards left in my pile. I'm gonna heat the room up and try to use the convection of hot air to shoot me back through the hole.
All right.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna maybe try to get out of this hole, but I don't think I'm gonna. But if I don't, maybe the thing will get hurt.
Okay. I'll let you try it with your questionable knowledge of physics.
Hot air rises, Hadley. That's tacky science.
Yeah. Hot girl rises.
Yeah.
Hot girl, hot me,
Yeah, you
hot
just,
air.
dude, you got that robe. Just make it into a parachute and shoot some air up in
Yeah.
it.
Oh, great idea. I can make like a balloon
Yeah.
out of it. Oh,
Nice.
Fuck. I'll use the robe as a parachute for the land a little
Okay.
softer.
Gotcha.
So the flip
Hot
is I
rope
feel
balloon.
like God, I would say intelligence, but there's not any being used here.
What?
I thought it was very intelligent.
Wit, force magic.
Okay. 1, 2, 6.
Perhaps
1,
law,
2,
because
3,
you're breaking some laws.
5, 6 guys. 1 joker.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Well, now
good.
they're gone.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Until next time.
Tindy, you heat up the air in the room.
Mhm.
Ugh, it's gonna smell like
And,
hot stink in there. Ugh.
Yeah, it smells horrible. You are basically slow roasting about 2 centuries worth of corpses.
Hot yoga, motherfucker.
It smells real bad in there. And on top of that,
Get those chakras out, boys.
something in there that is heating up is making you feel real lightheaded. It doesn't feel good.
Oh,
Is it
fuck.
poison? Did I heat up some poison?
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. Shit.
Oh, no. Am I getting wet right now? Oh,
I
fuck.
didn't know Tindy got to get wet.
Let me dip one of these tacky
All right.
cigarettes into that formaldehyde.
Gonna flip a million cards cause I'm a fucking dragon.
Amazing.
The dragon actually sang that. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip these cards now because I'm a fucking dragon.
But it's just like, rah, 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 rah. It's just speaking
That's what it
dragon.
sounded like in life. Is
We
that.
should have tried to befriend it.
Yep.
We're like, what the hell is it doing?
I think we have more in common with this dragon than we think.
We're all rotting corpses.
Yes.
So the dragon got 5 successes, one of which was a crit, but its crit is 1, so it doesn't count. Weirdly,
Oh my
this
God.
undead creature is not super charming. It's falling apart and doesn't have a brain anymore. So it got 5 successes. Cool. God, who's it gonna go for is the question.
Not me. I'm gonna die.
Come
no,
at me,
it can't see you,
motherfucker.
Tindy. It's not interested in you right now. As far as it's concerned, you died.
I'm
So-
waving. I'm waving at it.
Bring it on, you undead
No,
silly
I'm
person.
waving louder than Snorkul is.
Okay. Are you Okay. Ken, the dragon charges you and Lyric, and it looks like it's going to bite you, so you prep yourselves for this and you ready yourselves to dodge out of the way. And then at the last second, it turns the broadside of its neck, and then just flips its head almost completely around and just drives the top of its skull
just
into
headbutt me?
both of you. Yeah, it just headbutted you both, and you both go flying.
Damn.
Your roots that have been kind of snaking throughout this cavern are broken off.
Ow! I
And,
just got
the
those.
the spirit magic fades. And you and Lyric are thrown against the far wall. She slumps to the ground, totally unconscious, and apparently non-responsive, and you take 5 damage.
Okay.
Where does that leave you?
7.
That leaves you at 7?
Yeah, I got healed back up by Lyric.
Holy shit, I
Yeah.
forgot how much fucking health you had.
Yeah, that's why
There's
I.
two, like,
meat.
Yeah, that's why I.
chonkers in this
That's why I
group.
waved my
Yeesh.
arm.
Dude, we got big team, we got little team.
Big team and little team, like ice hockey.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. Ken, it's your turn.
Dragon is burning.
Dragon
So-
takes 1 fire damage.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it eventually.
Keep pointing.
Just hold
That's
on.
what's gonna do it.
Just kite it around the room and let it burn itself.
Yeah.
That'll work.
All right. So where am I in proximity to this dragon now?
You are probably about 15 feet from it. You're against a wall in this kind of curved circular chamber, and it is pretty much in the middle of the room at this point. It has kind of moved forward from the altar a bit.
All right. I want to get up from the ground. I want to run and do my own diving headbutt into it. And as I'm flying through the air, I want Sweetums to come along and ignite all of the new buds that just lit on the top of my head. And I want to jump in with a flaming headbutt into this thing.
What?
Cool
like,
as
Do you
shit.
did you ever get like a matchbox and you put a match upside down and flick it and it goes on fire?
Yes.
That's basically what you're doing.
That's
right
what I'm
now.
doing. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll let you do this.
I'm assuming I'm going to hurt myself.
Oh, yeah. But instead of an explosions flip, this is, because you're just headbutting the thing, this is brawn melee.
Okay.
And yeah, you are gonna do damage equal. Whatever you do to this thing, you're gonna do at least half that to yourself.
Okay. So 6 cards. 2, 3.
Honk 'em up,
4,
brother.
5, 6. Somehow, with 2 jokers in my deck still, I got 3 successes.
Nice. All right. You charge this thing, and headbutt it right in the face, with a really satisfying, like, smack of wood against bone.
Yes.
Ooh, like a spank with a
Yeah,
paddle.
it's like loud, and you see like a hairline crack open up in its skull.
Oh!
Suck
its brains out!
It doesn't have any brains; those rotted away long ago.
Yeah, that's right.
But the dragon rears back and lets out this unholy shriek as all of those little fire flowers explode at once into its face.
Hell yeah.
And send it absolutely reeling.
It's War Machine
and I'm gonna say-
is what I want to say.
I'm gonna say it takes a bonus damage just because of the amount of fucking fire that it's on right now.
And I was angry.
And you are angry, which
You were
that
emotionally on
super
fire.
counts. That's definitely in the mechanics of the game. I wrote that specifically when Ken is angry.
So the chapter
he does more damage.
Chapter 410.
Ken is the
needs-
real meta.
Yeah.
Ken needs his feelings to be heard.
Yes. So you've headbutted this dragon, and it starts to slink back from you. And Tindy, from your vantage point, you can see its massive ribcage kind of retreat over the hole that you're looking up into. And it's right over you for a second, and some blood drips on your face. It's really gross. And as this dragon is backing up, suddenly everything seems to kind of stop. The dragon freezes in mid-step, and Tindy, you had just clocked that there was another skeleton creature in the room with you, and it stops moving, and it's just frozen there.
Somebody's got some chrono powers.
And as you're all looking around wondering what the fuck just happened, you hear this slight...
Oh, fucking slow clap?
Oh, man.
That's never good.
I fucking hate slow
I'm
clap.
gonna start double clapping.
All time clapping.
I'm gonna clap out the beginning to hot for teacher.
Is there a horse in here now?
Bring this up from a canter to a gallop.
As you turn toward the source of the sound, in the center of the room, so like a foot out of Tindy's like cone of vision. Sorry, Tindy. You can just hear this, I guess. But the rest of you see.
What's going on up there?
The rest of you see this ghostly image appear. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that those of you who do magic are familiar enough with this. This is basically just a communication spell. It's the fantasy equivalent of a phone. I don't know.
Hello, Tindy.
Yeah, this guy's got you on video chat.
Hello, spiritual FaceTime here.
What you see is what looks like it was at one time a human man, and kind of a handsome one, with a very nice curved mustache and a very well kept goatee with beads running through it. He's wearing kind of a nice hat, kind of a floppy hat with some feathers. But half of his face is horrifically scarred and disfigured and is pulsing with those little green reptilian eyes.
Oh, fuck.
And these are looking forward. And the void rot that has crawled up his skin has encircled his left eye, which is pure green with a slitted pupil.
Sounds like my eyes.
And he has just finished clapping at all of you, and kind of looks around the room and just says, "Good job with the dragon. I honestly didn't think you'd make it this far, but you do like to impress, don't you?"
Tindy rules! Whoever you are, who I can't
from
see.
The hole.
from the hole. Tindy yells,
Sounds like you're wearing a very nice hat, though.
You can't.
Tindy, he's wearing a very nice hat.
Yeah, thank you. Tindy, you just knew psychically that he was wearing a really cool hat.
Doesn't it have feathers on it?
Yeah, it's weird, actually. This hat, it looks familiar to you, almost.
Wait, what?
Almost like you'd seen it before. Yeah.
Where did I know this hat from that I've just heard about?
You know what, Tindy? You know what? You put yourself in that hole.
I'm looking for jewels!
Great. I'm trying to monologue here, please. Well, I would welcome you all, but you're rather late for the show. Tackby is mine now. So, I think I'll just take my dragon and leave you all here to die. How does that sound?
Good, be gone.
Die from what? Get out of here, nerd!
Well, good talk. All right. Thank you for having no questions and making my life so much easier. Ta-ta!
Who are you? Wait, get back
Snorkul
here.
yells,
Close
"Who
to
are
me."
you?" as the image disappears.
Great effort, Snorkul. Great effort.
And as the image disappears, the dragon kind of cocks its head upward, and with one huge push of its wings, brings 3 more of the support columns tumbling down as it shoots its head up through the top of this cavern.
Oh god, we're getting Spider-Man!
And it throws itself upward and flaps its wings and just starts crawling up this hole that it is digging through solid rock, through the earth. Void energy just spiraling around it as it goes. Unfortunately for the rest of you, this cavern is now coming down. The roof is caving in places. You're all being kind of caked in dust that comes down from the ceiling. And Tindy, within your little cavern, you get the sense that unless you get out of here very quickly, the ceiling is coming down on you. And as this is going on, and you all think, well, this could get slightly worse, I guess. That's when the water starts to pour.
Oh,
Where does water come from?
And we will pick that up next time on Pretend Friends.
Thank you for listening to Pretend Friends. Our theme music is written by Ace Waters. You can find more of his work at acewaters.com. Fantasy Hour is written and developed by Hadley St. Clair with help from Super Try Studios. You can find more from Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair. That's HADSTCLAIR. Pretend Friends is made by Josh Henderson, Kevin Cole, Nick Murphy, and Paul Ritchey. You can follow us on Twitter at pretend_friends and send us an email at heypretendfriends@gmail.com. I just want to say I knocked that thing out. That was all me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You
you
got-
definitely
so
you
you-
killed it. It's dead.
I definitely killed it.
It's definitely dead.
So,
Yeah,
full disclosure, if you're doing the math at home, I had a pinochle deck of cards, apparently.
Oh.
So Tindy did need to get nerfed, and I nerfed Tindy. I changed the deck. I went because I have a drawer full of cards, and I just grabbed a card
Does
deck.
Pinochle
What's
have
different about a
jokers in it?
pinochle deck?
There's more face cards in it because I saw that I was
Oh.
getting double. Like I got a double queen, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. So I went and changed it.
Oh my
You
gosh.
should only play with
So-
a pinochle deck.
It's part of the game.
So like what I was thinking though, like that could be like a part of the game. Like if you could give somebody an ultimate where they get to use like a
There's
pinochle
a
deck
pinochle deck.
No.
as
Holy
like
shit.
a crit deck.
They flip like half
I
as many
don't-
cards, but like
Or or you could have hard mode game and the dungeon master has the pinochle
That's
deck.
okay.
fuck, dude.
Now that I like. Now you're talking my language. Go
to
on.
make it harder.
Yeah, make it harder and then like it's like hard mode. Like it's like a
Yeah.
veteran campaign.
The DM deck is all face cards, no jokers.
It's pretty much.
Listen, hard ass DM, you could be a player one day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Hard ass. I didn't kill any of you.
No, Hadley's been very, very generous with us.
Holy shit.
I let Ken do 2 moves in 1 at the end.
And it was the move that killed the bad guy.
The dragon is definitely still
Right
dead.
before it gringotted out and up and out.
Got it.
I was thinking about that. I was like, does the dragon hate noises or something? But I got stuck in that hole, so.
It just
The
hates
dragon
mummies, dude. You want to
probably
get away
can't
from those
hear
mummies.
Being dead.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have ears.
Yeah. I have zero regrets about telling that guy to fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me
oh,
neither.
no.
And you
fuck
can't
that
show up
guy.
in fucking person.
I don't want his
Get the fuck out of here,
holier
dude.
than thou information
Yeah.
about who he is.
I don't need a fucking condescending voicemail about like how you won.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I tried, Hadley.
Too little, too late.
tried.
We'll
figure it out next
time where he is.
We'll figure it out next time. You guys are going to be saying that at the very last episode, like when we like finally are like, all right, and everything's done now. You're going to be like, what about all those questions we never asked? We'll do it next time.
We'll just move to a different town. There's plenty of attack beats.
Oh no, then we'd have to do a franchise.
Ain't that life,
Then
though.
the story would have to keep going.
I'm just happy I get to sleep with my Tindy's familiar emoji plushie tonight.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make one of those in real life.
That'd be awesome.
Only
awesome if we had-
49.69.
Yeah, 69.